Hello, everyone. Welcome back for another video. I hope everyone's having a great day. Before watching the video, please subscribe and like it. Fans have voiced strong opinions about Todd and Julie Chrisley's parenting of their granddaughter, Chloe. The controversy has sparked intense debate, with many social media users questioning the couple's methods and their approach to raising Chloe, a child they are raising amid significant public scrutiny due to their ongoing legal issues. Todd and Julie Chrisley, the stars of the popular reality TV show Chrisley Knows Best, have always been open about their family dynamics. However, since their sentencing to prison on charges related to financial crimes, much of the attention surrounding them has shifted to their children, particularly Chloe. Chloe is the daughter of Todd's son, Kyle Chrisley, and his ex-wife, and she has been under the guardianship of Todd and Julie since her birth. The Chrisleys' legal troubles have added another layer to the discussion, with fans expressing concern about Chloe's well-being. The couple's sentencing has left many wondering what this means for her future and how she will be impacted by their time away from home. Although Todd and Julie have consistently spoken about their love for Chloe, many viewers question whether the environment they are providing for her is truly the best, given their own circumstances. One aspect that fans have taken issue with is the way Chloe is raised on social media. The Chrisleys frequently share photos and videos of Chloe, often showcasing their lavish lifestyle. Fans have pointed out that Chloe is often featured in posts that seem to glamorize wealth and materialism. For some, this raises concerns about the values being instilled in Chloe, as she grows up in an environment that might prioritize appearances over more grounded life lessons. Additionally, Chloe's appearance and style have come under scrutiny. Some fans believe that the way she is dressed and made up in some of the posts does not reflect the innocence of a young child. There have been instances where fans expressed discomfort with how the Chrisleys have chosen to present Chloe to the public. These concerns touch on broader issues about children being raised in the spotlight, where every moment of their lives is subject to public opinion. On the other hand, there are supporters who argue that Todd and Julie are simply doing their best in a difficult situation. Some fans point out that they have consistently demonstrated love and care for Chloe, and that their public displays of affection are just a reflection of their bond. Supporters also note that Chloe has a strong support system with her extended family, and that Todd and Julie have gone to great lengths to ensure that she feels loved and cared for during a time of uncertainty. However, the criticism is difficult to ignore. Many people feel that children, especially those who are still so young, should be shielded from the public eye. Some argue that raising Chloe in the spotlight, particularly in the midst of the legal and financial drama surrounding the Chrisleys, could have long-term consequences on her emotional well-being. These concerns have only grown as Chloe has been featured more frequently in social media posts, often accompanied by captions that highlight the wealth and celebrity status about Chloe's upbringing. Also brings attention to the broader issue of children in reality TV families. This has been an ongoing debate within the entertainment industry, as many children of reality stars find themselves thrust into the public eye before they even understand what that means. Critics argue that this can lead to a loss of childhood innocence and the imposition of adult pressures on children who are too young to comprehend them. While it is unclear how this situation will evolve in the future, one thing is certain: Chloe's upbringing will continue to be a subject of discussion for the foreseeable future. Todd and Julie Chrisley have made it clear that they love Chloe deeply and will do everything in their power to provide for her. But the way in which they raise her, particularly under the public microscope, will remain a point of contention for many. For now, Chloe's story is one that is still unfolding, and the world is watching closely to see how her life develops amidst the drama surrounding her grandparents. As with many children in the public eye, Chloe's journey will likely be complicated by the intersecting forces of fame, family, and public opinion, and it remains to be seen how she will navigate the challenges that come with such a high-profile upbringing. At the heart of this conversation is the fundamental question of what is best for Chloe and how she will be impacted by the circumstances surrounding her. Will she grow up with a sense of stability and security despite the ongoing public attention, or will the spotlight prove to be too much for her at such a young age? As fans continue to voice their concerns, the Chrisleys will undoubtedly face difficult decisions regarding how to balance their public image with their responsibilities as parents and grandparents. In the end, the debate about Todd and Julie Chrisley's parenting of Chloe is not just about them. It's about the broader issue of children being raised in the limelight. The pressure to maintain a perfect image can be overwhelming. But it's important to remember that behind every image and every social media post is a child who deserves to be loved, cared for, and protected from the pressures of adulthood for as long as possible. How the Chrisleys handle this delicate balance will likely have long-term effects on their family, and perhaps even on the way that the entertainment industry treats children in the public eye going forward. As the controversy continues to unfold, the question remains, will Todd and Julie Chrisley's choices ultimately serve Chloe's best interests? Or will the challenges they face prove to be too great for her to handle in the long run? Only time will tell. Fans have expressed growing concern about Todd and Julie Chrisley's approach to teaching their granddaughter, Chloe, about the complexities of her family dynamics. The reality TV stars, known for their show, Chrisley Knows Best, have faced intense scrutiny over how they raise Chloe, especially amid their public legal troubles. While they have consistently shown affection for Chloe, many viewers are questioning whether they are doing enough to help her navigate the complicated relationships within the Chrisley has family. Always been surrounded by public attention, and her role in the Chrisley family's reality TV show has led to her being thrust into the spotlight from a very young age. Fans who have followed the family for years have noticed that Chloe, though adored by her grandparents, may not fully understand the intricate dynamics of her family. For example, her relationship with her biological parents, Todd's son Kyle, and his ex-wife, has been a subject of concern. Chloe's biological parents have faced their own personal struggles, including Kyle's past issues with addiction and legal challenges, which have raised questions about the impact of these circumstances on her understanding of family. Critics argue that Chloe's exposure to the Chrisley family's internal drama, particularly Todd and Julie's ongoing legal battles, could be confusing for a young child. Some believe that Chloe might not fully grasp the emotional weight of the situation, given her age and the complexity of the issues surrounding her grandparents. The question many fans are asking is whether Todd and Julie are taking the necessary steps to ensure Chloe is not only loved and cared for, but also prepared to understand her family's history and the challenges they are facing. There is also concern about how Chloe is being shielded from the harsh realities of family dynamics. While Todd and Julie have gone to great lengths to provide a stable home for Chloe, some feel that it's important for her to have an open understanding of the relationships within the family, especially as she grows older. This includes understanding the impact of her biological parents' struggles and how they might affect her relationship with them in the future. Fans argue that it's crucial for Chloe to have a sense of transparency and honesty in her family relationships, even if those conversations are difficult. Moreover, some believe that Chloe deserves to be prepared for the reality of her family's ongoing legal issues. The Chrisleys' public legal battles, including charges of fraud and tax evasion, have been highly publicized, and it's unclear how much of this information Chloe is aware of. While it may be difficult to discuss such heavy topics with a child, fans suggest that it's important for Chloe to be given age-appropriate explanations about her grandparents' legal troubles, especially as she grows older and begins to understand more about the question fans are grappling with is whether Todd and Julie are doing enough to prepare Chloe for the complexities of her family's history and the challenges that may arise as she matures. While the Chrisleys have always expressed love and dedication to Chloe, many feel that her understanding of family dynamics will be crucial to her emotional well-being as she grows older. With the Chrisleys' legal issues continuing to unfold in the public eye, it remains to be seen how they will navigate these sensitive conversations with Chloe moving forward. Fans of Todd and Julie Chrisley have taken to social media to share their own personal experiences in response to the ongoing public discussion about the couple's parenting and family dynamics. Many have been vocal about how they relate to the Chrisley struggles, especially in terms of raising children under difficult circumstances or dealing with complex family issues. These fans have been offering support to Todd and Julie, while also drawing parallels between their own lives and the challenges the Chrisleys face. Some even highlighted the emotional toll that being thrust into the public eye can take on families, particularly those navigating personal or legal issues. One of the key themes that emerged in the shared stories was the experience of dealing with family struggles behind closed doors. Several fans revealed their own experiences with family members who faced legal issues, addiction, or other personal challenges, and how those circumstances affected their relationships. For many, Todd and Julie's transparent approach to their struggles resonated deeply as they saw a reflection of their own family's difficulties being played out on the public stage. Some fans expressed admiration for the Chrisleys' ability to continue to show love and care for their children and grandchildren despite the challenges they face, and they viewed the couple's resilience as a story of raising children in similar circumstances, where the environment wasn't always ideal, but they did their best to provide stability and love. These fans spoke about how they, too, had dealt with external pressures from society or their extended families, much like the Chrisleys. Many of these supporters noted that while the Chrisleys' lifestyle and circumstances might be unique in some ways, the emotional struggles they face are universal. For them, watching the Chrisleys navigate their family issues with public attention was a reminder of their own journey, and it created a sense of solidarity. Some fans shared more personal stories of how their own children were impacted by family issues, such as parents' divorces or legal troubles. These fans explained how they worked hard to shield their children from the negative aspects of their family lives, but also how they struggled to maintain transparency with them about the reality of their situations. They empathized with Todd and Julie's predicament, particularly in terms of how to balance protecting their children's innocence while also ensuring they understand the complexities of family relationships. The common theme in these shared experiences was the delicate balance between shielding children from hardship and being honest with them about what's going on in the world around them. In some cases, fans acknowledged that it's difficult to know how to handle such sensitive matters in the public eye, as the Chrisleys have done. They pointed out that the scrutiny the couple faces on a daily basis can make the task of raising a family even more complicated. Some even suggested that, like the Chrisleys, they also had to make difficult decisions about how much to share with the outside world while still prioritizing their family's well-being. Ultimately, the stories shared by fans reveal a sense of understanding and empathy for the Chrisleys. Despite the challenges Todd and Julie are facing, many fans have been supportive and expressed their belief that the couple's love for Chloe and their commitment to their family is what matters most. These personal stories have become a way for fans to connect with the Chrisleys, demonstrating that while every family's journey is unique, many of the struggles and triumphs they experience are shared by others across the world. Chloe Chrisley's living situation has raised questions among fans, with many wondering why she lives with her grandparents, Todd and Julie Chrisley, instead of her biological parents. Chloe is the daughter of Todd's son Kyle and his ex-wife, and her living arrangement has been a subject of public interest for years. Due to various issues in Kyle's personal life, including struggles with addiction and legal problems, Chloe has been primarily cared for by Todd and Julie. The couple took on guardianship of Chloe at a young age, providing her with a stable home environment while Kyle worked through his own challenges. While Todd and Julie have made it clear that they love and care for Chloe deeply, Kyle has expressed mixed feelings about the arrangement. On one hand, Kyle has shown gratitude for his parents' willingness to step in and care for his daughter when he was unable to do so. However, there have been moments of public tension where Kyle has spoken about his desire to be more involved in Chloe's life. In interviews and social media posts, Kyle has expressed frustration over his limited role in raising Chloe, which has led to a complex emotional dynamic within the family. Despite these tensions, it is clear that Kyle's primary concern is for his daughter's well-being. He has openly acknowledged that he wants to be a part of Chloe's life and has taken steps to improve his situation in hopes of one day being able to regain full custody. For now, Todd and Julie continue to provide Chloe with the love and care she needs while navigating the challenges of a family in the public eye. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, America Trends 24, and stay with us.